Suzuki just built the perfect old-school touring cruiser. 2026 Boulevard C90T is highway comfort on two wheels. What if a motorcycle could deliver massive V-twin comfort, classic American cruiser style, and effortless long-distance touring without costing luxury bike money? Meet the 2026 Suzuki Boulevard C90T, a full-size touring cruiser so smooth, so comfortable, and so unbelievably relaxed that riders are calling it one of the smartest highway machines of the year. The moment you see it, you instantly understand the appeal. Huge front windshield, deep valenced fenders, massive leather-style saddlebags, giant chrome-covered V-twin engine. This bike looks like a traditional long-distance cruiser, in the best possible way. But here's the crazy part. Underneath all that classic styling hides a seriously refined motorcycle engineered for real-world touring comfort. Twist the throttle, and the giant V-twin delivers deep, effortless torque that makes highway cruising feel almost relaxing. This isn't some aggressive performance machine chasing speed records. It's a true road-eating cruiser, built for endless miles, open highways, and riders who simply want to enjoy the journey. And honestly, that mission may be exactly why people are falling in love with it all over again. At the heart of the 2026 Suzuki Boulevard C90T sits a huge V-twin engine built specifically for smooth, effortless cruising power. And honestly, this engine perfectly matches the motorcycle's personality. Twist the throttle, and the bike responds with deep, satisfying torque that feels calm and confident instead of aggressive or frantic. This isn't a high-revving performance cruiser trying to imitate sport bikes. It's pure American-style touring muscle designed to deliver relaxed acceleration and endless highway comfort. The low-end pull feels strong and immediate, making overtakes smooth and effortless, while the engine settles into a calm rhythm at cruising speeds that feels almost therapeutic during long rides. And despite the motorcycle's classic old-school personality, the engine remains surprisingly refined thanks to modern fuel injection and engineering improvements. Vibrations stay controlled, throttle response feels smooth, and the overall riding experience feels polished without losing that deep mechanical V-twin soul cruiser riders love. Visually, the 2026 Suzuki Boulevard C90T looks exactly how a traditional touring cruiser should look. Massive chrome details, wide handlebars, deep valenced fenders, giant windshield, and leather-style saddlebags combine into a motorcycle that feels timeless the moment you see it. This bike doesn't chase futuristic trends or aggressive modern styling. Instead, Suzuki embraced classic long-distance cruiser aesthetics completely, and honestly, that's a huge part of the motorcycle's charm. The proportions feel balanced and elegant, while the giant V-twin engine creates serious road presence without becoming overly flashy. This is the kind of motorcycle that instantly reminds people of cross-country adventures, endless highways, and classic American road trips. Park it anywhere, and riders immediately understand what it was built for: comfort, distance, freedom. Few motorcycles communicate their purpose this clearly just through design alone. This is where the 2026 Suzuki Boulevard C90T becomes incredibly impressive. The comfort level feels outstanding for riders who love long-distance cruising. The wide seat provides excellent support, the riding position remains relaxed and natural, and the large windshield dramatically reduces wind fatigue during highway travel. Everything about this motorcycle was clearly designed around real-world touring comfort. The floorboards allow riders to stretch out naturally, while the handlebars fall comfortably into place without forcing awkward riding positions. Even after hours on the road, the C90T remains calm and relaxing instead of physically exhausting. And honestly, that's exactly what a true touring cruiser should deliver. This motorcycle isn't trying to impress riders with extreme performance numbers or complicated electronics. It simply wants to make long-distance riding feel enjoyable and effortless. And within that mission, it absolutely succeeds. The moment the 2026 Suzuki Boulevard C90T reaches highway speeds, the motorcycle feels completely at home. The giant V-twin settles into a deep, smooth rhythm, the windshield creates a calm pocket of air around the rider, and the long chassis provides incredible straight-line stability. This bike was built for highways, endless highways, the kind of roads where riders can simply relax, enjoy the scenery, and let the miles disappear naturally. And honestly, the C90T delivers that experience beautifully. Highway overtakes feel effortless thanks to the engine's massive torque, while the relaxed ergonomics keep fatigue low even during longer trips. This isn't aggressive riding, it's peaceful cruising with enough power and road presence to make every ride feel meaningful. Few motorcycles capture that classic long-distance touring emotion better than this Suzuki. For such a large touring cruiser, the 2026 Suzuki Boulevard C90T feels remarkably stable and confidence-inspiring once moving. The long wheelbase keeps the motorcycle planted at highway speeds, while the suspension absorbs rough roads smoothly enough to maintain comfort during extended travel. This isn't a sport-focused cruiser designed for aggressive canyon carving. Suzuki clearly prioritized comfort, stability, and relaxed road manners instead. And honestly, that was absolutely the correct decision for a machine like this. Steering remains predictable, braking feels strong enough for touring duties, and the overall ride quality feels calm and composed. Riders quickly stop worrying about the bike's size and simply settle into the rhythm of the ride. That relaxed confidence is one of the biggest reasons motorcycles like the C90T remain so appealing for long-distance touring enthusiasts. The 2026 Suzuki Boulevard C90T comes equipped with everything riders need for serious touring right from the factory. Large saddlebags provide useful storage for road trips, while the windshield dramatically improves long-distance comfort during highway travel. Passenger accommodations also remain comfortable enough for two-up touring, making the motorcycle genuinely practical for weekend escapes and extended adventures. This isn't a stripped-down city cruiser pretending to tour occasionally. It's a true touring-focused machine designed specifically for riders who plan to spend real time on the road. And because Suzuki kept the motorcycle relatively straightforward and mechanical, ownership remains refreshingly simple compared to some overly complicated luxury tours. That simplicity actually becomes a huge advantage for riders who value reliability and ease of ownership during long-distance travel. One of the most important things about the 2026 Suzuki Boulevard C90T is the emotional experience it delivers. This motorcycle feels old school in the best possible way. The deep V-twin rumble, the relaxed highway rhythm, the chrome-covered engine, and the laid-back riding position all combine into something that feels timeless. In a world increasingly dominated by futuristic technology and aggressive performance machines, the C90T reminds riders why traditional cruisers became legendary in the first place. It's not about speed records or complicated rider modes, it's about freedom, comfort, open roads. And honestly, that emotional simplicity is exactly why motorcycles like this continue attracting loyal fans year after year. So who should seriously consider the 2026 Suzuki Boulevard C90T? This motorcycle is perfect for riders who value comfort, classic styling, smooth V-twin character, and relaxed long-distance cruising above all else. It's ideal for highway riders, touring enthusiasts, experienced cruiser fans, and anyone who wants a genuine full-size touring motorcycle without stepping into ultra-expensive luxury territory. This isn't a motorcycle for aggressive sport riders or people chasing extreme technology. It's for riders who want to slow down, enjoy the journey, and experience real American-style cruising comfort. And honestly, for those riders, the C90T delivers exactly what they're looking for. At the end of the day, the 2026 Suzuki Boulevard C90T may be one of the most underrated touring cruisers on the road today. It combines massive V-twin torque, classic styling, real-world touring comfort, highway stability, and timeless cruiser soul into one incredibly satisfying motorcycle. This machine doesn't care about trends or internet hype. Instead, it focuses entirely on delivering the kind of relaxed, long-distance riding experience that made touring cruisers famous in the first place. And honestly, that dedication to comfort and simplicity is exactly why riders continue falling in love with bikes like this. The Boulevard C90T proves motorcycles don't need endless electronics or extreme horsepower to remain exciting. Sometimes the best rides come from a deep V-twin rumble, an open highway, and the simple freedom of the road ahead.